And I thought it would be a nice approach to reach out to people who knew Angular, who had Angular in their subtitle, Angular in their description, Angular in their experience. And I stumbled upon Pavel. And I told him, let's connect. It seems that you would be a guy who would be interested in my content. And he said, what do you know about Tech Stack Nation? And then I asked him, like, what's that? He sent me the link, and then I read it, and then my intention kicked in. Like, this is it. These are the experts that I was thinking about. This is what I was basically even praying for, because I was praying for like increasing, but I don't know how, but I feel like it's like locked behind a certain group of people. Like, courses are doing me a favor, but I'm reaching a limit with them. And, you know, it felt like the increase was hiding behind some sort of group, some sort of, you know, senate of Angular people, I guess. And when he shared me the link, I read about you, and then it was like, oh my God, that's it. I had the intention of finding something which will increase me, because at that time, at the time before the group, I was mostly utilizing courses, utilizing articles, Stack Overflow, YouTube videos, you know, and I was getting the knowledge of how to do things and how to utilize routers, how to utilize services, what's a service, what's a router, what's a this, what's a that. And it was always talking about how, and that's fine. You need to know how, you need to know your tools. But the logic behind utilizing them was always not there. Like, when is it useful? I didn't really know why was it built like that? Why was this tool of router even built like this? Why does it offer these things? Why is the service structured in this way? Components, and I knew how to build a component, but I didn't think about it in that much depth. It was just a place where I would put my code. And I felt like it was wrong, like creating components nonstop without that much thought. It wasn't really feeling right. And that's where the intention comes in, where I should grow more. I should figure out how should I make it in better ways, in more structured, more architecture, with more meaning, with more decision making, with more on a higher level, basically. So that was the intention. And then when I was reaching out to people on LinkedIn, I stumbled upon a guy named Pavel, who is a member of this group, basically. And I told him, you know, it would be nice if we connect. It seems that we're Angular people. And at that time, why did I even reach out to him? It was because of my intention to put myself out there, to get some street cred, so that I can basically, you know, ask for more, because more people would know me, and, you know, I would build my reputation, the street cred, basically. And I thought it would be a nice approach to reach out to people who knew Angular, who had Angular in their subtitle, Angular in their description, Angular in their experience. And I stumbled upon Pavel. And I told him, let's connect. It seems that you would be a guy who would be interested in my content. And he said, what do you know about Tech Stack Nation? And I'm like, what? Who even says this? Like, what the hell? So I asked him about it, and he sent me a link. And when I was reading through the description of Tech Stack Nation, it was basically encompassing my full intention. Like, it was saying that it was able to bring in experts who are obviously much more smarter, who had some very strong opinions about certain things. I wasn't an expert. I wanted to be an expert. Tech Stack Nation had experts. I joined the experts. That's how it went, basically. So yeah, I mean, that's how I joined. And the help that I got there was definitely worth it. And I'm not looking back on that decision in a bad way. I'm glad I made it.